Hey, Good Fox here. Today I got a review of J.J. Watt's honored card. Honors card. 97 overall right end. I got him chem boosted to 98 because he's got the greatest chems in the game for defensive linemen. Battle ready and toughness. Yes, toughness. So I had to take chemming him out into my own hands. I got motivators on the squad. Block shed for Von Miller. Power move, finesse move. So he goes up. It ends up at an 82 speed, 98 block shed, 98 power move, 90 finesse move. Now he's probably going to play a little bit worse than you if you don't have those motivators, because those +2s up near the top of the scale, up near the high 90s are kind of, I wouldn't say, probably the most, actually I will say, the most valuable attributes between 95 and 90. It almost feels like extra 2 attributes. So he's coming off actually the left end spot, because I already had Jason Taylor on my right end. But I would say the run defense that you're seeing is very, what's the word I'm looking for? Representative of how he will play the run. He's a beast against the run in the game. He's constantly shedding. If you try to block him like you did with a tight end, you're not going to get him more than a half second. The pass rush, I would say, is clipped a little bit better because he's actually getting sacks in this, whereas most of the sacks J.J. Watt and most D-linemen, and I've said this in other reviews, most of the sacks those players get in Madden 18 are coverage sacks. So it will be you'll be waiting a little bit. Sometimes you'll grow a 5 o'clock shadow before the defensive line actually gets home. So generally the blitzes are the way to go if you want to get pressure on the quarterback. But again, like, the main purpose you get a defensive line in this game is to stop the run, because the run is so powerful. It's kind of weird. Like, I think it's weird how many things affect this game, how many minor differences, and how many these small little happenings all play off each other, and how the game is balanced, because the run is generally very good. I wouldn't say it's overpowered anymore with the last 2 nerfs and the advent of a lot of players having secure tackler, but I still think it's very powerful, and you want to stop the run first and foremost in defense. But the pass, because it's kind of hard to pass against 91 zones, the pass rush had to be tuned down, or it isn't that good. I don't know about tuned down. I don't remember a patch this year as he gets frozen. J.J. Watt gets frozen off the edge. Hit him with the old freeze ray. I guess what was it? Arnold Schwarzenegger was out there sniping him here. I guess this is L.A., isn't it? I mean, the Charger Stadium. So that makes a lot of sense that he got hit by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Other than that, is he worth it to rush the pass? If you're going against like low-end linemen, or if you're able to go against opponents that don't know how to fake hike to stop your pass rush aggressive, like him on pass rush aggressive is an absolute beast. But many high-end opponents aren't going to leave you on pass rush aggressive because they'll be fake hiking the first play of the game, the second, the third, and so on and so forth. I'm not going to count to 60. So, I mean, the rest of the stats here, like the 96 strength doesn't really play into effect. Like, it plays a little bit, I think. Like I've said this before, it's like 5%. If like block shed, strength, and weight were 100%, I'd put strength at 5% and weight at 5%. But overall, I mean, like, look at this. Pressure. Okay, no pressure. Yep. Oh, and he makes a tackle. 3 yards downfield on a pass rush. Like, get the card because you need help stopping the run. Don't get the card because against high-end offensive linemen, they're going to stonewall you for quite a long time. I would prefer a card with high power move and finesse move rather than just one. No, I'm not going to say that. That was tested last year, was it, or 2 years ago, and they said just get 1 high. So just having him at power move high is probably good enough. Let's look at his traits here. He's got the great traits. High motor, yes. Swim move, spin move, D-line, bull rush moves, all yes. Big hitter and strips ball, yes. So J.J. Watt, as you would expect, being one of the greatest D-linemen of all times, has some of the greatest traits, or the greatest traits in Madden 18, MUT 18, all of it. Chems, they really disrespected the card, but we respected them like we respect women. So out of 10, I don't know. For a high price he is, you got to give him like an 8, because that's obscene for how much he costs for what production you're going to get. But without price, give him like a 9.3, because he's still one of the best. He's just not really worth it. Thanks for watching. Call to action. I'll see you. Actually, similar to the Aaron Donald problem, I talked about him before. Tomorrow.